up, meodes? It is Rowie here. It is Friday. It is the start of the weekend for some, kind of the weekend for me because I'm on a day on Friday and a day on Saturday, then off Sunday, Monday. So that's essentially a weekend. It's not a weekend, is it? That's not what a weekend is at all. By now, obviously, it's out. The big secret's out. You know, Scott from Scott Reviews Things has told, you know, he's done his video about how his top 5 favourite beer tubers. And who topped it off? Well, it was this guy. It was this guy. It was old Rowie. Old Rowie topped off Scott Reviews Things list of his favourite beer tubers. Now, obviously, I record a lot of these videos way in advance, so I was planning on doing a celebratory video before I posted this video, so that's either up or I didn't bother doing it. I don't know. It's either up or I didn't bother. But yeah, what a God! How was this his favorite? How this was his favorite channel is beyond me. It's shit. Even I don't really get it. But that being said, it is going to go to my head. You know, I'll might reach out to some of the other, you know, honourable mentions and runners up and see if they're interested, and maybe, you know, while a lot of them have more subscribers than me and a lot more views than me, they obviously are lacking the je ne sais quoi which I bring, and I might be able to bring that sort of I might be able to bring that to their videos, you know, and in return they might be able to bring me more than, you know, 70 views. So even though I am number one according to Scott Reviews Things, you know, I can still, you know, I can still learn from them, but more importantly, they can learn from me because I am number one and they're not. So yeah, and what we have today is a double IPA. It is Verdant 10 years, their collaboration with Fidens from New York. A double IPA, I've already said that, a double IPA at 8%, hopped with Citra, Nelson Sauvin, and NHZ 106. Which at first I thought that may as well be written in the fucking language of Mordor for me, because that doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. And I'm almost certainly going to be wrong here, but NHZ, New Zealand hops maybe? Don't know, but I can tell you it's almost certainly going to be something that's like a frozen pellet. That, you know, it'll be that sort of type of a gubbins, you know. But and you might think, well, Rowie, other beer tubers might know that. They probably know that, and you don't. The thing is, though, they're not the number one beer tuber according to Scott Reviews Things, but I am. So it doesn't matter what they think, does it? Because, boom, the big lad got it. So yeah, so we've got 10 years of Verdant. It's insane. I'm going to get straight into the glass, get the old sniff and slurp in it. But I still remember the very first Verdant beer I ever had, and I've not got my usual track glass today because I just haven't. Do you know what I mean? It's my Chubbles glass. Got the old Chubbles glass, the old butt plug space station Chubbles glass. Look at there it is. Look at the butt plug, the intergalactic butt plug. I don't know. It only ever sees Uranus. Cracking joke that. I enjoyed that one. Yeah, so it's in the Chubbles list. The first ever Verdant beer I ever had was actually Verdant Light Bulb, and it must have been about 7 or 8 years ago now. It was when the Kilpin first opened. It was one of the first ever beers we ever had, and it was, I remember tasting it, and it was, to this day, one of the worst beers I've ever had. Verdant Light Bulb is shit. It always has been shit, but in defence to Verdant, all pale ales are shit. All pale ales are shit. All session IPAs are shit. If you're an IPA or a double IPA, or to an extent a triple IPA, you're in there. All session beers are shit. But you know, so I remember having that. I was thinking, oh god, this is awful. And how wrong could I have been? Because Verdant are, you know, one of the best breweries in the UK. There's no denying that. I love Verdant beers. Don't like Light Bulb, but I don't like any pale ales. So it's the same as Deo. Deo, one of my favourite breweries. Steady rolling man. Couldn't give a tuppenny fuck about that. But yeah, what a. This is, I tell you what, if Scott changes his mind after this video, I wouldn't even mind. But yeah, it looks absolutely the mutt's nuts on that one. So let's have the old little sniff. I'll take a photo. That's a pretty cool video, though, isn't it? Pretty cool little. Well, it's a Verdant beer. It smells of onions. It's got that sort of allium, sort of. There's definitely a little bit of gooseberry and white grape on there as well. That needs repairing, doesn't it? I don't know. It's a point. There, that needs repairing, doesn't it? Ridiculous. Sort that out. But yeah, that's enough of that bollocks. Let's get it bloody slurped, shall we? Oh gosh. Well, if that's not a sign of quality, I don't know what is. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. It is. It's just like one of my normal copy and paste reviews, isn't it? It's not got a hint of its ABV. Now that is, I'm not gonna lie, it is my birthday next month, so it would be like a month old, but this is like, this is pure, the sort of beer that you want in the morning. Does anyone want a beer in the morning? It's a fucking tragic eye if you want a beer in the morning. Well, man alive. But yeah, but this is the sort of, that breakfast juice beer that you hear about. That one's when like you've got nothing to do all day, so you crack a beer open in the morning. It's your birthday, for lack of a better way of putting it. Yeah. The little bit of lemon rind, lime marmalade, orange juice, mandarin. Again, gooseberry jam. The Nelson isn't as prevalent as I thought it would be, but that colour, look at that. Dave Unpro would be turning over in his fucking grave if he saw that. Shit the bed. He is not going to be a fan of that one, but that there is, I don't know, it's everything that I love about Double IPA. Oh, I don't think it's going to hit my top spot of beer of the year at the minute. That's still, is it Beak? Is that the Beak and Tripping Animals collaboration? Seppi. Was it? I think it was Beak. Was it Baron? Yeah. Baron. It was Baron, wasn't it? It was Baron. Because I remember that because it's in a 500ml can, isn't it? I think it's Baron. It's the beer I enjoyed so much I cannot remember who made it. That's how great it was for me. I think it was Baron. Baron Tripping Animals Seppi. Now that's my beer of the year. My follow-up was, it doesn't matter, does it? Because I can't remember who did it. I think it's, I'm going to stop saying Baron as well. We're talking about this. But basically, this is probably the second best beer I've had this year. This is probably the second best beer I have had this year. Verdant 10 years, Fidens collaboration. So Verdant aren't in, where is it? I know it's still sort of Penryn, isn't it? Yeah, so Verdant, Penryn. When Penryn meets New York, this is what you end up with, and I'll tell you what, that is absolutely fantastic. I bought this from Brew Cavern in Flying Horse Arcade in Nottingham. They still have it in stock there. They also have it in stock at their pub at the train station, Brew Tavern, and I know they have a keg of it, which will also be going on at Brew Tavern at some point. So I'll be going in and I'll be getting that on draft as well. And who knows, you know, I might grace you all with a video of myself down there, and you know, chances are I'll probably run into Dave Unpro as well and get him get another meet the same brewer video, because that video actually did all right, didn't it? But yeah, that is absolutely wonderful. Not a beer of the year, but definitely my number 2 beer of the year. Got a Track Double IPA as well downstairs. A Track Great Notion collaboration. And Brew Cavern have just got a load of root and branch in as well, including a triple IPA. And you know that the big lad loves a tipper, so we might be getting one of them at some point in the near future. But yeah, as always, thank you very much indeed for swinging by. It's always super appreciated. You may as well give me a like and a subscribe, because you know, otherwise you're saying Scott reviews things is wrong, and he's not, because he's not an idiot. He's a genius, and I think he's brilliant. And yeah, the number 1 beer tuber according to Scott reviews things. And yeah, it hasn't gone to my head in this video, because this video has been pre-recorded, but I have a feeling the subsequent videos it probably would have gone to my head, and I probably will be sort of like sauntering around like a king with 2 cocks. So yeah, give me a like and a subscribe as always. Yeah, super appreciated. Take care of yourselves and others, and have a have a lovely weekend, because obviously my next video will probably be on Monday. So yeah, you won't want to miss that. because it'll be another hazy IPA that tastes of stone fruits and, you know, orange juice, and I'll like it for breakfast, and I'll say Baron made it or something. But yeah, thank you very much indeed. Like the video, subscribe, and have a lovely weekend. Take care of yourselves. Big love in a bit. Yeah, bye 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 bye. Number one beer tuber. The beer tubers beer tuber.